My name is Buff Monster. I make toys. I got into making toys back in 2004 or something. I always kind of thought it was an inevitable thing, based on the work that I do. Toys were the next extension. The first toy that actually I did was a little 3-inch Dunny with Kidrobot. It's a nice extension for people like me to make figures. Of course, they're not toys per se. I mean, you don't really play with them. You don't really buy them for your kids per se. But it is nice to have a little 3D representation of this character that can kind of live in our world. I made a toy a few years ago called the Destroyer. And that's definitely the craziest toy I've done. I recently made this toy machine, which is like a vintage style gumball machine. So I had these little ice cream heads sculpted. And so I had the machine, and it has a nice little display, and it has these little heads, and they're not all totally unique, but there's some in these colors, and they're hand painted, and then there's all sorts of different ones, and then there's bronze ones. And then, what really kind of ties the whole idea together is that the machine doesn't accept quarters, it accepts custom Buff Monster tokens. And so, I really like that, because then, the person is like, buy this token, and they're like, okay, do I keep the token as a thing unto itself, or do I try my luck and put it in the machine and see what I get? I want to make even crazier toys. I want them to just seem even more far out and abstract. I want someone to pick this up and it's like, oh my god, who made this thing?